Let's go.
What's up, warriors? Welcome back to my channel. This story happened to me about like 3 or 4 months ago, and it still bothers me. It's something that I wish I would have handled completely differently. But I definitely thought I could share it with you guys as sort of a life lesson. Go and get you a snack, go and get comfortable. If this is your first time seeing my face, hey, welcome. Y'all know before my stories, I usually gotta take a breath, so that was an exhale, not an inhale. All right, let's begin. This was definitely one of the most uncomfortable experiences I've ever had in my life. And I'm pretty sure I told my mom, but I don't think I told her how bad it was. Sorry, mama. She a whole lawyer, and she watches way too much CSI Miami. She would have wanted to play secret agent on a secret mission and find him. And to me at the time, it just wasn't worth all of that. Okay, so about 15, 20 minutes away from my house, there's this really cute little town center. And sometimes, you know, I go by myself, I get cute, beat my face, take myself on a little date. So this day I went by myself because Bath & Body Works was having them 2-for-1 candle sales. Listen, I was ready. I had a little list on my phone of the flavors online that sounded scrumptious. I was gonna try and make sure I found those first. So I get to the town center and it's packed and I'm like, yee. I'm gonna have to park far away and walk to the plaza. So I parked by the Macy's, which is like at the end of the shopping center, and then I walked up to the plaza. So as I'm walking up this strip, this guy is crossing the street. I don't know him, so I continue to walk. When I tell you that this man stopped directly in front of me, he literally blocked my path. This man looked all of 40, and I was just like, keep in mind, I have headphones in. I'm pretty sure I said this in one of my roommate stories, but I'm always listening to music. I always have my headphones in. And sometimes I'll even just put them in my ear if I don't want nobody bothering me. So I just look at him for like a second. I'm like, sir, I don't want to be bothered. I don't care what you talking about. It's hella women walking into that Bath & Body Works. I will not fight over my aromatherapy, sleepy time lavender candles. I'm not gonna do it. Then he does that little motion for me to take my headphones out. And I'm like, I'll take one out. Like, this is not a conversation I want to have right now. I take one out and I'm like, yes. Do you know what he said?
Can you take out your other headphone?
No, the hell I cannot. I can't hear you. I decide to oblige him anyway. Keep in mind, I had a boyfriend, so if he was about to ask me anything other than, do you know the Lord? The answer was gonna be no. Then he said,
You're really beautiful.
I said, thank you. Then he asks me if I'm single. I say, no, I have a boyfriend. Then he says,
Oh, all right, you have a good one.
I was like, all right, that was pleasant. I got a little compliment I was appreciative of. That was nice. And then I went about my business to my sale. So I go in, I get my little basket, and I begin to smell things. Bath & Body Works is truly an experience if you let yourself have it. You're surrounded by delightful aromas, colorful packaging, and they always play in the top 50 hits. It's cute. So at this point, I had been in there for like 20 minutes. Am I done? Absolutely not. So I'm smelling these body sprays, and then I feel a tap on my shoulder. And it's the human barricade. So at this point, 2 things are going through my head. 1, are people seeing this interaction? Because if I have to cut him down, I need witnesses who will vouch for me and say that I was in here minding my black business. And 2, is this body spray on sale? This is cute. Let me just... Anyway, again, I have my headphones in. He does his little motion again for me to take out my headphones. And I'm just like, what do you want? Then he says,
Why is your boyfriend not here?
better question. Why are you here? Why do men do stuff like this? Like, really, what do you get out of it? I gave you enough of my time on that there sidewalk. You got your answer. Now you again, just all up in my personal bubble, asking me stupid questions. What bothered me the most was that he had the driest lips. You know what it sounds like when you step on Pringles? I feel like that's the sound it would make if he smiled too quick. I said, he's at work. And then I put my headphone back in and I walked away from him. Dwayne, I do not have time for your antics. I did not know his name, but he looked like a Dwayne or a Keith. Ugh, like go on somewhere. Then, out of my peripheral, I see him leave the store and I'm like, great. Go get you some Nivea cream for them lips. Yes, I know that's a lotion, but that's what he needed. Oh my God.
There's one more. She's not here yet.
Me too!
Oh
Hi, warriors! Hi, everyone.
This is ridiculous. I've been invaded.
Hi, warriors! Bye, everyone.
I want to say hi to the warriors.
You know, Maya loves the kids. Maya loves the kids. Anyway, so I buy my items and then I leave the store. Like I said, I parked at Macy's, which is at the end of the plaza. Why was this man, this is ridiculous. Why was this man standing outside of the door on the side of the Macy's that I was parked at? Listen, so what I wasn't gonna do was let him see my car, see my license plates. No ma'am. So I decided to just go into the Macy's. He had already seen me, so he just followed me in the Macy's. Gets right behind me again, taps me again. Because I was headed to my car, I had already put my headphones in my purse. I was defenseless. Then he says,
You too beautiful for your boyfriend not to be here with you.
then immediately after that he says,
Do you have a Facebook?
what the fuck? What? Why won't this man leave me alone? What did I do? What did I do? I said no. Then I walk up to the first employee I see and I say, where's your bathroom? She tells me where. I'm like, great. I look at him and I'm like, I'm going to the bathroom. This man says, okay, I'll be here. Of course you will. Of course you will. So once I get in the bathroom, I decide that it's time to run from this dude. There are 4 exits outside of the Macy's. He was by the one that my car was directly outside of. And the bathroom where I was at was down a long hallway, but you could still see the bathroom from the door where he was standing. So I put my phone in my shopping bag, still have my Bath and Body Works bag, gotta run with this heavy ass bag. I put my key in my hand, in between my fingers like Shank style. Cause at this point I'm not playing, it's not a game. You are a grown ass man and I need to be prepared to protect myself if you try to get buck with me. So then I peeked my head out of the doorway just a little bit to see if he was paying attention. And he was, so I jumped back. So I poked my head out again, and this time he's looking in the opposite direction. Y'all gonna laugh, but it's the truth. This is what happened. I held the girls down and I ran. Otherwise they would have hit me in the face. I would have passed out. We would have had a whole different set of issues. I ran so fast to the point that everybody except him were staring at me, but I did not care. But this exit is on the other side of the building from where I parked. So the race didn't end at the door. I hit that get out challenge, come around the corner. I said, outside of the door and around the other side of the building. Because he was standing by the door before I passed it, I waited and looked and saw if he was still there. And he wasn't, because he had started walking towards the bathroom. Bruh, I booked it. I got in my car, I said, cat, I put that joint in drive and I got the hell out of there. In hindsight, I wish I would have reported him or something, because he made me so uncomfortable. Like I don't want any other girl to have to go through something like that. But in all honesty, I really just wanted to get away from him. Leave women alone when they say they're not interested. Leave women alone when they say that they don't want to be bothered. You have no right to my time. I don't care who you are. Respect what we say. Point blank period. Shout out to this week's Warrior of the Week, Katie, aka Ari Disney Love on Instagram. She is a beautiful, beautiful soul. I love her so, so much. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Go on, hit that little bell, turn the notifications on, because YouTube is always on games. And I will see you guys in my next video.